It has been raised that when How We Can Win insists that the authority people look to cannot be those who turn people against each other when they need to be uniting for this revolution. It is talking about gangs, among others. Well, in making this revolution, we are not going out to make an enemy out of the gangs. We are working to win people to revolution and to build up the forces for this revolution, in line with what is concentrated in the points of attention for the revolution, to put an end to everything that enslaves and degrades people, including all the conditions that have led to the creation of gangs in the first place, and the situation where so many of our youth are fighting and killing each other. And let everyone decide where they stand in relation to this revolution that we are working for. But we need to struggle hard against the way of thinking that says it's everybody for themselves and you got to do what you got to do to get over on everybody else and get big bank and have lots of property, including turning women into property. All of this is just an imitation of the outlook of the oppressor, and it is a big part of what has kept masses of people oppressed and degraded for so long. Once again, All Played Out calls this shit out. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That craziness about being like Scarface, acting without a trace of humanity, plundering and violating without remorse, killing and dying for no good purpose. Give it up, it's all played out. In thinking about people who have gotten into the life, often from a very early age, I'm reminded of the lines in a song from back in the day by the R&B group The Whispers. Seems like I gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong before they notice me. Well, fuck they. To invoke a statement by Frederick Douglass from the days of slavery that very well captures the truth today, they are guilty of crimes that would disgrace a nation of savages. For revolting barbarity and shameless hypocrisy, America reigns without a rival. All this relates to what I said in an appeal to those the system has cast off. Raise your sights above the degradation and madness, above the individual battle to survive and to be somebody on the terms of the imperialists, of fouler, more monstrous criminals than mythology has ever invented or jails ever held. Become a part of the human saviors of humanity, the gravediggers of this system, and the bearers of the future communist society. In opposition to those who mislead the people, the authority of the revolution and its leadership can be extended and strengthened as it brings to light through scientific analysis what is really going on in all the major events in society and the world, and where the fundamental interests of the masses of humanity actually lie, and as it mobilizes increasing numbers of people to fight for those fundamental interests. But building up this revolutionary authority will not happen automatically. It too must be consistently worked for and vigorously fought for as a concrete goal, an important part of carrying out the three prepares. You go out and you talk to people about revolution, and they say they don't want to hear that. You tell them to quit opening their mouth and letting the oppressor come out of it. This basic guideline is set forth in How We Can Win. We need to approach everything, evaluate every political program and every organized force in society, every kind of culture, values, and ways of treating people according to how it relates to the revolution we need. A revolution to do what? to end all oppression. Here again is the importance of the points of attention for the revolution, and winning more and more people to uphold, live by, and fight for this in building the revolution we need to end all oppression. We need to combine a firmness of principle and unwavering grip on the strategic goal of revolution with a broadness of mind and generosity of spirit. We need to work with many different kinds of people in building resistance against the crimes of the system, while keeping our eye clearly on the prize of revolution and struggling in a good way to win people from all parts of society to active involvement in, positive support for, or at least friendly neutrality towards this revolution. How we can win puts it in basic terms. We should unite with people whenever we can and struggle with them whenever we need to advance the revolution. And it gives a sense of the breadth of people that should be involved in this revolution. People in the inner cities and in the prisons, students, scholars, artists, lawyers, and other professionals, youth in the suburbs and rural areas, people in all parts of society need to know about this and seriously take it up.